What's up, guys? Sorry for the delay there. Just getting ready. Let me just share this over to Facebook real quick, and then we'll get started. All right, so we have two 4-box breaks coming at you right now. Prizm Baseball, number 13 and number 14. So obviously, a lot of you guys were in the first two breaks, and some of you guys are new. We have 13, 14 today. 15 and 16, I think, sell tonight on eBay. And 17 and 18 sell tomorrow night on eBay. So, plenty of Prizm Baseball. Leaf Trinity Baseball, great product. But it is a 2024 product. So it's interesting that they're putting out their 2024 Trinity now. So that releases tomorrow. I have some random tier teams up on the Facebook page. I just went over the checklist, and I'm going to post a pick your team tonight for Leaf Trinity. Probably as soon as, if I have time. I put everybody on what teams I think they'll be on. Now, of course, you know, guys like Nolan Ryan, sometimes they put him in a Houston uniform. Sometimes they put him in a Texas uniform. The checklist is out, and appreciating that they did not put teams on it this time, because you can't put Gary Sheffield in a Dodger uniform and then put him on your checklist as a Yankee. And same with Nolan Ryan. They have him on the checklist last year on a couple products as a Texas Ranger or whatever, and then he's in a Houston Astros uniform, which is plain as day, you know. So it's sort of weird. I don't like when they do that. I don't know why they just can't do like Panini. They're not licensed. What's going on here? I was going to say, I got to cut my fingernails, and I didn't cut them yet. Shouldn't have a problem ripping that off. All right, here we go. This is number 13 again. Number 14 will follow. Oh, Seaver King right off the bat. Now, this Jared Thomas is going to be a low number to 20. Very nice. Ted, if you're watching, I didn't get a chance to message you, but I have a Leaf Trinity. Pick your team up. Oh, shoot. Sorry about that. I keep forgetting you're not in the Facebook page all the time. Sorry, Ted. Gonzalez, Morris, and Miggy Dinger. Yeah, the Cardinals got sucked up really quick in Bowman Chrome. J.C. Escara is a Yankee. That is to 149. Colson Montgomery. Nick Kurtz, Fireworks. I will sleeve all the Prizms just for the speed of the break. I'm not sleeving them now, but I will top load anything 99 or under. There's our first autograph. Let's go, Oakland A's. Cade Morris. This is a red sensational signature to 99. Bobby. What's up, Bobby? Kumar Rocker. Miles Naylor for the A's. Edwin Encarnacion. Bryce Eldridge, Talisman. Yeah, if you have auto pay on eBay, I can't send you an invoice because people have been asking me for invoices, and if you're on auto pay, I can't send it to you. So if you can turn off auto pay, I'd be glad to send you an invoice and combine everything. Unfortunately, I don't have that option. It basically says you're on auto pay. Nice Pizzana. That's fireworks. That's going to be numbered. Cleveland. Kurt, what's up, Kurt? 199. And I'll try to adjust shipping when I ship. If for some reason you don't get adjusted shipping, just send me a message and I'll fix it. But I'm trying to stay on top of it. Levi Sterling, Gil Hodges, Braden Montgomery. And Ted, if you're watching, I have a 3-box Leaf Trinity RTT on the Facebook page right now. Arjan Namala, that's the 199. And our next autograph is Jace Barafin for the Toronto Blue Jays. And I'm going to post a pick your team for the Leaf Trinity tonight. Who has Toronto? Kellen. Rainier. Nice Christian Campbell for the Red Sox. That is a silver pulsar. Sebastian Walcott, James Wood, fireworks. We still have one more autograph in this first box. Noble Meyer, Dylan Head, Matsui. And there it is. Ooh, it's a duel. What do we have here? Nice. Caldwell and Waldschmidt for the Diamondbacks. Very good. There you go, Jack. That's a nice hit. That's the first, well, maybe not the first duel. 3 of 10 for Waldschmidt and Caldwell. Very nice. 2 good prospects for the Diamondbacks. Diamondbacks, for some reason, are going super cheap in this, so that paid off. Yogi Berra, Chase Mudrath, Roman Anthony dingers. All right, first box is in the books. Mellott, Ryan Johnson, and Jack Leiter. Pedro Martinez, and there's Brooks Lee for the Twins. Sensational signature, and that's a pulsar. Anthony. Dingers, Roman Anthony. Dick Allen scope for the Fighting Phils, and that's going to be to 75. Green scope. Back-to-back Dick Allens. Ryan Waldschmidt Fireworks. Brady Ebel, Milwaukee Brewers. That is to 99. Anthony. Leo DeVries. Paul Skeens Prismatic. Escara. Ooh, Dylan Cruz Prism. Charlie Condon. Yang for the Dodgers. That is to 149. Bryce Matthews and Leo DeVries. Clemens, Thomas, and Condon. Nice Marcelo Mayer. Josh Knopf for the Brewers. Brewers are doing well. Sensational signature, Knopf. Harry Ford, Tink Hence, and James Wood. The kid, Ken Griffey Jr. Now he has a card in here with the Reds, but he has an autograph with the Mariners. George Lombard. And that is a Prizm for the Yankees. Prismatic Prizm, George Lombard Jr. Manny Ramirez. That is a red checkerboard to 99. Leo DeVries, Braylon Payne. This is the halfway point after this pack. Kiki Kyler, Pittsburgh Pirates. Oh, look at this Mayor. Is that going to be the 10 or the 75? To 10. Let's go, Red Sox. Joseph. What's up, buddy? Been a while. Marcelo Mayer to 10. Nick Kurtz, Talisman. Larry Walker. He's with St. Louis in this. Isn't that crazy? Max Muncy. Oakland A's again. Second autograph for the A's in this break. Sensational signature, Max Muncy. There's a base. Dollander. Ricky Tideman, Kyle Teal, Luis Angel Acuna, wow, look at that hit. Pittsburgh Pirates, Prismatrix, Paul Skeens, and that is a Mojo. That's a nice. Look at that beauty. 13 of 25. Very nice. Who's got the Pirates? Jeffrey. Oh, nice, Jeffrey. Congrats, buddy. Again, this is number 13. Number 14 will follow. I did do both breaks at the same night. Nice Bazana. So just make sure you're watching the, I know some of you guys are in both breaks and some of you have different teams and whatever, but just FYI, this is number 13. Number 14 will follow. What's up, Jimmy? How you doing, bud? Another green scope, and this one's Mikey Piazza for the New York Mets, and that is the 75. Ryan Clifford, Nick Kurtz. Spencer Jones. That's good. It's good to see you, bro. Got a lot of stuff up right now. Obviously, Bowman Chrome comes out next week. I know the Braves got sucked up in the first couple real quick. I don't know if they're still available after that. Got Impeccable Baseball, Tier 1 Baseball still on the website. Jake Peavy, and that is to 99. And we got a nice autograph behind it, I think. That's going to be a low number. PB to 99 for the Padres. Gabriel Hughes for the Rockies. Justin. It's been a while for you too, Justin. We haven't been doing as much on eBay as we used to. So I'm trying to do a little bit more when I have the products. I would love to put Leaf Trinity on eBay, but because there's no team names on it, it creates a lot of controversy, even if I put my own checklist out there. So, I don't know. Prizm, we got plenty of Prizm for eBay for now, and then we'll see what else we get. Here's a nice Cam Smith, Rhino, Rhett Lauder. Yeah, sometimes they get taken up quick, and sometimes they stick around for a little bit. I think I actually have a mini up for the Braves right now in one of the breaks, I think. Seaver King, Dickerson, and Jack Leiter, Talisman. Darren Baker, Jeff Bagwell, Braden Montgomery. Will Wagner, Tom Glavine, Bryce Ranier. All right, final box. Good luck, everybody. Again, this is number 13. Number 14 will follow. We will do a recap after this, and then we'll break into the next break. Loma Vita. Ooh, Colt Keith for the Tigers. Kalen Culpepper. I'll never forget the first year, the first Colt Keith cards. We didn't know if his name was Colt Keith or Keith Colt because somebody had his card backwards. I don't remember what product it was. Johnny Boz with the Tigers. Nice blue Bazana for the Guardians. Kurt. Hello, Griffin. Suffer a Jet. Jet Williams for the Mets. And that's a sensational signature red Prizm. I think that's going to be the 99. What's up, John? 99. Colt Emerson, that's a red checkerboard, also to 99. The Mariners. George Lombard Prizm. Grover, Lindsay, Big Poppy. Bert Campaneris. Nice. Charlie Condon. Is this going to be the 10? Justin. Three of 10 for Condon. Very nice. Dollander. Purple Levi Sterling. Pedro. Luis Angel Acuna. Carter Holton for the Braves. There's Josh Noth. I think that's the second Noth autograph we got of this break. And the third Brewer autograph. Very nice. Michael Young, Wyatt Sanford. There's another Nick Kurtz. Miles Naylor. Adrian Gonzalez. Oh, look at that Christian Campbell. That's going to be a low number. That's going to be the 25, I believe. Prismatic Silver Mojo. Or Prismatic Mojo. I can't say silver. $25. Red Sox are loaded. Kumar Rocker. All right, we got 2 packs left, and we're going to do a recap. If you guys can, save me as a seller on eBay. Subscribe to the YouTube channel. Check out kingpinbreaks.com. And if you have Facebook, join our Facebook group. Max Muncy again. I think this is going to be the 49. All right, last pack. And if you have Facebook, join our Facebook group. We do a lot of breaks and stuff on there daily as well. Triantos. That is a green scope, and that's going to be the 75. All right, here we go. Anyway, if you want to join our Facebook group, that's the link right there. If you want to check out kingpinbreaks.com, we have some Prizm on there right now, Bowman Chrome, Impeccable Baseball, Tier 1 Baseball, a ton of stuff up right now. All right, little recap, and we'll jump into 14. I will sleeve all these up, soft sleeve them, just for the sake of the break. Henderson, Dollander, Thomas, Ogasawa, York, Rocker, Naylor, Gonzalez, Young, Sanford, Kurtz, Cabrera, Holton, Sterling, Martinez, Acuna, Dollander, Campaneris, Alexander, Lindsay, Ortiz, Drysdale, Lombard, Griffin, Culpepper, Lomavita, Wagner, Glavin, and Rainier. There's 3 of these in every pack, so there's 48 packs, so 150 of these basically. Baker, Bagwell, Montgomery, King, Dickerson, Leiter, Smith, Sandberg, Lauder, Matsui, O'Neill, Rosario, Eldridge, Jones, Glavin, Rocker, Clifford, Kurtz, Sizemore, Cabrera, Tiedemann, I don't know how you say his name. Teal, Acuna, Dollander, Walker, Thomas, Waldrop, Ortiz, Kurtz, Kyler, Payne, DeVries, Griffey Jr., Francona, Ford, Hentz, Wood, Young, Clemens, Thomas, Condon, Yang, and Matthews. And they keep coming. DeVries, Escara, Condon, DeVries, LaRusso, Skeens, Allen, Waldschmidt, Anthony, Martinez, Ott, Johnson, Leader, Berra, Meadroth, Anthony, Thomas, Leiter, Meyer, Head, Matsui, Walcott, Wood, Namala, Sterling, Hodges, Montgomery, Rodriguez, Naylor, Encarnacion, Eldridge, Rocker, York, Escara, Montgomery, Kurtz, Gonzalez, Morris, Cabrera, and King. Now we did get a ton of 99 or under, or some studs in here. We got Triantos, Muncy, Christian Campbell to 25, very nice. Charlie Condon to 10, wow. Emerson, Bazana, Peavy, Piazza, Bazana, Mayer to 10, Ramirez, Lombard, and that was a prismatic prism. Mayer, nice. Dylan Cruz, Allen, Christian Campbell, Pulsar, Bazana, very nice. Wells, and Jared Thomas to 20. 12 autographs. Josh Knott for the Brewers. Jet Williams for the Mets. Colt Keith, Tigers. Gabriel Hughes, that was to 10 for the Rockies. Look at that Skeens, that's sick. That is to 25. Congratulations there. Max Muncy for the A's, another Knopf. Brady Ebel. Brooks Lee. Look at this pretty cool prospect. Slade Caldwell and Ryan Waldschmidt for the Diamondbacks. Very nice. Barafin and Cade Morris started it off. All right. Very good. All right, here we go. We're going to jump into number 14 now. We have I play softball on Tuesday, Thursday mornings, and we've been rained out for a week and a half straight. I got a game tomorrow morning, but it rained all day today. I can't imagine the fields are in good shape. Although, if it does, it is hot down here still, so if it does, the sun comes out, the fields usually dry up pretty good. All right. Here we go. We got number 14 coming at you. That wasn't too bad. 533. So all right, so this is your break, Jimmy. You have the Braves in this one. I don't know if you missed much in that last one. There's a lot of different Braves in this, but I don't think we got any Brave autographs in that first round. So let's see how they do this time around. We have one Facebook break coming at 6:30. It's a 2-box baseball RTT with Prizm and Leaf Baseball Nation. And then we've had a Leaf Trinity sell out, but that's not going to be able to break till tomorrow. And Baseball Picker Team 71 is down to, I think, one team plus a mini. That could go tonight, too. All right, this is number 14. Good luck, everybody. Combs, Brecht, and Tommy White. Nice for the Rangers, Sebastian Walcott. That's a good way to start off the break. Who's got Texas? Chris. Arias. Leo DeVries, Noble Meyer, Bryce Renier. Blake Mitchell for the Royals. Sensational signature. That's a little pulsar. That's going to be to 199. Kansas City. Shane. 199. Billy Amick. Pee Wee Reese. Hassan Kim for the Dodgers. Yachty in the house. That is to 99. The Louder. Cobb, Glavine, and Paul Skeens. Boston Bateman. Oh, Walker Martin. Nice hit for the Giants. Giants have been doing really good in this. And that Joshua Gonzalez, I didn't realize he's like a big prospect. We've hit a few of his autographs already. I did my little Richard. Congratulations, Richard. Walker Martin. Yeah, he's one of the top chase cards in Bowman Chrome for the Giants. The Cardinals have Rainier Rodriguez. He's one of the big guys in there. And Willie Stargell pops. There's a Dylan Cruz. Prismatic. And the Oakland A's got a Japanese player. Well, they have a few players actually, but Don Drysdale for the Dodgers, and that is green scope to 75. Now this Vance Honeycutt, that's going to be numbered too. 99. Dingers, Baltimore. What's up, Richard? And if I do have 8 more boxes, 2 4-box breaks selling on eBay again tonight, starting at 8 o'clock Eastern time. If you turn off auto pay, I could probably send you invoices with combined shipping, but if you're on auto pay, I cannot do that. I'm sure there's got to be a way to get around it. I just don't know what it is. I look at my listings and to see if I could do, but maybe there's something I got to call eBay, I think. Tigers get a nice Owen Hall, and that is a pink scope to 20. One of 20. Very nice. Maybe I'll call eBay when I get done here. Christian Campbell. So I have about 20 minutes after I finish this before I go live again. I don't know if I can get that call in that quick of a time, but maybe. Tommy Troy. Santiago. Christian Campbell. Blake Mitchell. And there's our next autograph. Mac Horvath with the Rays. Former Baltimore Oriole. That's a base sensational signature for the Rays. Richard again. Christian Campbell dingers. There's the Miz. Allen, Painter, and Arias. Big Papi. Marcelo Mayer, Talisman. Red. Nice. Christian Campbell, red checkerboard to 99 for the Red Sox. What's up, Greg? Roger Hornsby, Bryce Rainier. Nice. This Tommy White's going to be to 5. This black and gold, or yellow and black. I don't know what they call this card, but it's it. I know it's a low number to 5. 3 of 5 for Thomas White. Richard. Oh no. Kyle Teal, Bryce Matthews, Hagen Smith. Christy Mathewson, Dante Nori. The Fighting Phils. As a base autograph. Sensational signature. Here you go, Jack. Sinte, Adam Jones, Spencer Jones. Wow, nice. Ethan Holiday in the house. Ted. That's what you were looking for, buddy. 67 of 99. Jet Williams, McGonigal, and Mr. October himself, Reggie Jackson. Nice. Hyun Kim for the Dodgers, and that is a green scope to 75. And we got a silver Prizm Jacob Mizorowski for the Brewers. Very nice. Is Buffalo Wild Wings going to be the next chain that goes out of business? Chase Burns. They're doing the food giveaway. That's usually the sign that it's over. Brooks Lee, Jet Williams, Travis Bazana, very nice. Ooh, Drew Burris purple, and there's a Roger Clemens snakeskin with Toronto. Talisman Made. Yeah, the Brewers are loaded in this. The Red Sox are loaded in this. Triantos, Ventura, Vlad Sr. Charlie Condon red. Oh, we got a next autograph right behind it. Waldschmidt again. Johnny Boz. Earl Combs, Ryan Sandberg, Aiden Miller. Lazaro Montez for the Mariners. Seattle, Dan. Yoho. Hai-Sang Kim. Oh, that's it too. Like, I haven't had the red zone on at all. I heard the red zone went to commercials. What's that like? I guess the host must like it because now they could actually go to the bathroom. Purple Marcelo Mayer. During the course of the show before, I think they were always live, so. Oh, we got a redemption, boys and girls. Who's it going to be? Nice Pulsar, Dylan Cruz. Dylan Head, Marlins, sensational signature, card number 3. Richard. Sasaki's on the house. Kaba, Kyle Teal, Christian Moore. Kerstad, Culpepper. Wow, look at that groovy. Dylan Cruz, let's go. Very nice for the Nats. Richard. All right, last box, boys and girls. Here we go. Walker, Kinsler, and Miller. I can't see the Bears beating the Cowboys unless they play way better than they have the last couple games. Jonathan Clace, Mariners again. Oh, no, Toronto. I'm sorry. Wah, wah, wah. I apologize. Toronto Blue Jays. Jason Laviolette's in the house. All right, again, this is number 14. Number 13 was previous on the same video. Cruz, Baker, Vlad Jr., and that is to 199. I mean, Vlad Sr. And if you want to get in on Prizm, obviously there's been some really good deals on eBay. Caminero, nice. Christian Moore. I got 2 more 4-box breaks selling tonight. So we're going to break 8 more boxes tomorrow at 5 o'clock again. Seaver, Spencer Jones, Dylan Cruz, Talisman. All right, we'll do a recap at the end. If you guys can, save me as a seller on eBay. Subscribe to the YouTube channel. Check out KingpinBreaks.com. There's Tony P. Reggie Jackson, and that's going to be to 5. Nice Cam Smith dingers. Oakland A's. And if you have Facebook, we do plenty of breaks on the Facebook page. If you want to join our group, the link is right above. That is 3 of 5 for Mr. October. Hearing that nickname in New York. Al Kaline, Manny Ramirez, there's Kellen Lindsay. I can see a Red Bull coming in my near future. All right, we got the next autograph right behind this, Chase Davis, and that is going to be to 75. This might be our last. Wow, big hit. Joshua Gonzalez. Bowman Chrome, he's like the number 1, 2, or 3 prospect, I think. I don't know. I know the guy from St. Louis is pretty high up there. Gonzalez is up there, and the guy from Oakland, I think. Those are the 3 big 3. Nice hit for the Giants. The Giants are going for super cheap in this. And we've hit Will Clark, Buster Posey, Gonzalez, all kinds of hits for the Giants. Keep in mind when you're bidding. Marcelo Mayer again. Oh, one more. Yankees. Let's go. George Lombard Jr. Danielle. That's a nice. It's got a great autograph. Tommy White, Gale Hodges, Braden Montgomery. All right, last pack. We'll do a recap. We will be back at 6:30 with the random tiered team. There you go, Jimmy. Cam Caminiti, and that is to 99. Oops. All right. All right. Griffey, Caldwell, White, Hodges, Montgomery, Muncy, LaRussa, Mayer, Triantos, Kaline, Ramirez, Lindsay, Perez, Smith, Seaver, Jones, Cruz, Ripken, Caminero, Moore, Cruz, Baker, Laviolette, and Walker. Pedro, Montez, White, Walker, Kinsler, Miller, Guerrero, Made, Burris, Lee, Williams, Bazana, Ramirez, Keith, Burns, Williams, McGonigal, Jackson, Sinte, Jones, Louder, Matheson. Kerstad, Culpepper, Kaba, Teal, Moore, Sasaki, DeRocher, O'Neill, Francona, Kim, Yoho, Santana, Chandler, Cobb, House, Laviolette, Combs, Sandberg, Miller, White, Triantos, Ventura, Teal. Matthews, Smith, Kim, Troy, Hornsby, Grenier, Ortiz, Rocker, Mayer, Allen, Painter, Arias, Campbell, Mitchell, Troy, Santiago, Campbell, Montez, Leiter, Campbell, Culpepper, Matheson, Carter Johnson, Gordon, Dollander, and Susanna. All right, the final bit. We got Mize, Stargell, Leiter, Bateman, Cobb, Glavin, Skeens, DeLauder, Lombard, Amick, Reese, Kim, DeVries, Mayer, Rainier, Arias, Jones, Combs, Brecht, and White. Got a nice Caminiti, 99. Davis, 75. Jackson to 5. Vlad Guerrero. Wow, Dylan Cruz, Groovy, Beauty. Cruz, Pulsar, Mayer, Condon. Snakeskin, Roger Clemens. The Miz. Hyson Kim, Thomas White, very good break. Kristen Campbell, Owen Hall to 20. Vance Honeycutt, Drysdale, Dylan Cruz, and Yadi Molina. Nice autographs, too. We got George Lombard Jr. Got Joshua Gonzalez, very nice. Jonathan Clace. We got a redemption of Dylan Head, sensational signature. Lanzaro Montez, Ryan Waldschmidt, nice Ethan Holiday, Dante Nori, Mac Horvath, Walker Martin, Blake Mitchell, and we started off with Sebastian Walker. All right, appreciate it, everybody. We'll be back again. 2 more 4-box breaks sell tonight, starting at 8 o'clock Eastern Time. We'll break them again at 5 and 5:30 tomorrow. All right, thank you, everybody. Have a good one. Hopefully I'll see you back tomorrow.